Hi there and welcome to another Singing Teacher Reacts video, and today I am going to be reacting to Michael Jackson's Billie Jean live at Wembley 1988. Just a little while ago, I did release a reaction video to Michael Jackson singing Thriller live, and I had a lot of people comment, and thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, all you Michael Jackson fans. I love you. Been great. And I have had copious amounts of people commenting saying, please do a reaction video to Michael Jackson, Billie Jean live at Wembley Arena 1988. And I am going to give the fans and the people what they want and what they ask for. So here it is. I haven't watched it because I want to keep it as fresh as I possibly can. But before we get stuck into that, my name is Peter Vox, and I am the Director and Principal Teacher of Vox Singing Academy in Melbourne, Australia, and I have been since 1993. If you want high-quality singing lessons that guarantee results in 3 weeks, please check out the links below for more info. We have male and female teachers. We teach at our numerous studios throughout Australasia, and we also give online singing lessons worldwide 7 days a week. That's our passion. That's what we do the best. Thank you so much for watching so far. Let's get stuck into Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, live at Wembley. Alrighty, fantastic. Wow, how good is that? How good is that? Just brings a smile to my face watching that. That's just absolutely phenomenal. Look, where can I start? Look, let's just talk about his voice first and foremost. Absolutely fantastic, right on the money. His pitch is amazing. And look, he's doing everything correct here. Let's just talk about his breathing. His breathing's right on point because he's been dancing, moving around, and he wasn't missing anything in the song. Even though he's got backing singers in the chorus, he put the whoop in where he didn't need to do that if he was struggling for breath or having some difficulty singing the song. You take a breath there and just relax and just go into the next line. Michael Jackson's all over this. Just amazing performance. Microphone technique is great. Got the backing singers going, so he's letting them do some singing as well too, but you can hear this is really, really live, okay? You can hear it's live. There's nothing helping him out here. He sounds nice and natural. His mouth is fantastic. I love how he starts the song in a lower volume, and then he builds it up when he gets to the chorus. His volume control is fantastic, brings up the emotion of the song. And if you're a singer singing songs, make sure that you're working on your light and shade and your different volume variances, like Michael was as well, to start in a quieter volume. Then when it got to the more emotive part of the chorus, he started to sing it a little bit louder with a crying technique. Again, these are basic techniques that we teach all of our students at Vox Singing Academy, but absolutely fantastic. Look, classic Michael Jackson era, isn't it? It's just amazing. He's got the white glove. Again, like I did say in the last video, one of my very good friends, LJ Esquire, is a massive Michael Jackson fan, and he actually paid some money to get a little bit of Michael Jackson's glove. They were actually selling his glove, these gloves that he wears here, and they're cutting little bits and pieces with the sequins in it. And he's actually got an official version of one of his gloves, a little piece of his glove here. And this is just absolutely Michael Jackson at his best, in his peak, with the glove, with the white socks. Amazing dancer as well too. Just those moves that he made up there have been copied by myself and thousands of other people around this time as well too. But we're here to react to his vocal performance and his whole performance in general as well too, but particularly his vocal performance, and he's right on the money here at the moment. Absolutely amazing. Microphone technique is great. His breathing is right on point. He must be very fit as well too. So I'm presuming that Michael Jackson would do some sort of fitness routine, probably cardiovascular routine, where he's using his lung capacity to stay fit the way that he is to deliver these long concerts like he did. Let's watch the rest of it. Alrighty, so we're about halfway through the video. It goes for 7.5 minutes, so it's a pretty long video here. We're 3.5 minutes through it. Now, just a couple of points. Number one, Michael Jackson isn't holding back here. So when he gets to the chorus, he's given it to it, and he's actually given it to it quite strong, vocally, like a very anchored sound, and pushing down his vocal cords. So he's not holding it back and trying to sing it lighter and preserve his voice to get through the rest of the shows. He's given it all, and he's leaving it all up on stage here. Second point I just want to pull out as well too is that microphone technique. His microphone technique is phenomenal. So even if he's moving around like this, you can see that his hand is very, very close here to the microphone, and he's always moving. I always get a mic here myself. So he's not doing this when he's moving, because you got to think that you're using a directional mic. So you've got to keep it close to your mouth like he is. And even when he's moving like this, and he was jumping up and down and doing stuff when he was still keeping the mic close. And it was like it was connected to his lip. So always do that when you're singing as well too, because up on stage, you're using a directional microphone. Directional microphones are like this one here. It's a live microphone, and it's called directional because what goes into it only gets picked up. Now, we use a directional microphone live so that it doesn't pick up all of the other noise on stage from the band, the drums, the guitars, whatever it might be, and make it an absolutely EQing nightmare for the sound guys. So that's why even the best singers are always using these directional microphones, and you'll see that they'll be singing really close into them. And Michael Jackson was amazing. So when he was moving around, he was keeping it like connected to his lip and keeping it pretty close. He'd pull back and use some mic technique on some of the louder things, but as a general rule, you see it was pretty close. So absolutely phenomenal performance. He's great. Yes, he's got some backing singers coming in and adding some things, but he still did the higher parts in this song using a sobbing technique. That's how Michael Jackson goes up that high. He uses a specific sobbing technique. That's a basic technique that we teach all of our students, generally on a second lesson at Vox Singing Academy if you're starting as a beginner. Phenomenal breath control. His articulation, pronunciation, and diction is amazing. That means his mouth is working really well and he's pronunciating every word. He's not sliding or not using his mouth incorrectly. So his mouth is phenomenal. You can understand every single word that he's saying. His mouth is working fantastically well. They're my main points that I've pulled out so far. It's really flawless. Geez, I would have loved to have been there. Just Michael Jackson at his absolute peak. Just puts a smile on my face. Let's watch the rest of the video. I don't like to do too much talking and stopping too much, so let's maybe watch it right to the end. Okay, we'll stop it there after he threw his hat into the crowd and probably caused a riot. That was just that was just phenomenal. That was amazing. You know, you look at a lot of these, and no disrespect to any of them, or, you know, a lot of these K-pop bands that are coming out with their dance routines and everything they do, with a lot more artists up on stage. And you know, Michael Jackson's stage moves there are just absolutely amazing. You know, they're just phenomenal. You know, moves that he was just way ahead of his time. Moves that everyone copied, and right up till now with all of those boy bands and those K-pop bands as well too. You can just see where they've got a lot of their stage presentation, their moves, and what they do up on stage is just really from Michael Jackson. He wrote the book of pop. He's the king of pop. He will never be dethroned. Amazing performance. 11 out of 10. Just phenomenal. Just did everything that he needed to do. Amazing dancer, amazing singer. Wasn't holding back. Was going really hard in his voice at times in the chorus. Built the song up. Used lots of different volumes and lights and shades, which is absolutely fantastic. Microphone technique was fantastic. Breathing was right on point. Didn't skimp on anything. Was doing all the and things like that, the little ad-libs that make Michael Jackson songs. He was putting all those in there, particularly in the chorus. I was actually so enthralled and captivated with watching his performance, because this is the first time that I've seen this. I didn't see him take his glove off. So I'm going to go back and watch it again, but I didn't even notice because I was just so enthralled watching what he was doing. And his dance moves are just phenomenal. Singing's phenomenal, but let's give a shout out to his backing singers as well too. I know that Sheryl Crow, I'm pretty sure, was one of his backing singers at some stage. I wonder whether she was one of the backing singers here. I'm sure that someone's going to put it in the comments regarding the backing singers. So if anyone knows who the backing singers were, please put it in the comments. I'd be very, very interested to know, because shout out to them as well too. They were really on point and phenomenal as well too. So absolutely amazing. Did a couple of the higher ad-libs, the question answer thing in the second chorus where one of the backing singers sung the high bit, then Michael Jackson sung the next higher part. So it was really fantastically put together, choreographed, and very well rehearsed. It was just an amazing performance. And he's just dearly missed, and just an absolute groundbreaker. King of pop, as I said, will never be dethroned. If I had missed something, let me know. If you were there, let me know. Geez, that would be absolutely amazing. Would have been a thrill to be there. Let me know how much it was if you were there. Put it in the comments how much your ticket was. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Again, if we could help you out with your singing, or someone that you know, that's what we pride ourselves on, is giving result-driven singing lessons that guarantee results in 3 weeks. Check out the links below for more info. My name's Peter Vox. We have numerous studios throughout Australasia, and we give online singing lessons 7 days a week. We'd love to help you out. Thank you so much for watching. Click subscribe, click like, click share. Say hello in the comments. It's always great to hear from everyone. Big love. Enjoy your singing. Live each day as if it's your last. And I'll see you on the next React video. Bye for now.